Hey y'all. Oh, let me set this up higher. Hold on, girl. Let's see. How do trying to see. I need to send out a text message. Let's see. Twitch. Let's do it. All right, cool. Oh, bet. So this allows me to see all the things. Okay. I don't know how to do it. We ain't finna worry about it. Hey, Tina. What's up, y'all? Hold on. I'm trying a new software. So, bear with me. Okay. Hello. Sorry that took me a second, but I'm trying a new software. I'm trying out Restream. And so I had never tried Restream before, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to see y'all's messages and stuff. So like drop in the chat so that I can make sure. It's supposed to be showing me y'all's messages from Twitch and YouTube. Hey Shonda. Hey Nicole. Hey Lisa. Okay, I'm seeing people comment. Are y'all coming on Twitch? Okay, Lisa was on Twitch. Shonda and Nicole were on YouTube. This is good news. This is real good news. Actually. Huh? A pot? Hey Ty. Happy Monday. Alright. So, what are we cooking for dinner? We are making red beans and rice with turkey wings in it and andouille sausage, turkey sausage. So I'm excited because my red beans and rice is really, really good. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna bake a cake or if I'm gonna do brownies. Which one y'all think we should do? Let me know. Drop down in the comments. You're welcome. Happy birthday again. Look, I'm glad y'all have been getting the birthday messages, baby, because I might have to shut them off, unfortunately. I have got to cut down every expense known to man right now. Well, I do need this rice cooker. Brownies? We're gonna do brownies? We can do brownies, because guess what, girl? I bought some brownies. I bought my favorite. I was having a very emotional day today. I have spent most of my day crying. If I'm being honest with y'all, I spent most of my day crying. So I was just having like a really emotional day, and I need to go to the grocery store and get some celery. And I saw my mama used to always make these supreme walnut brownies, and I saw the box because I was getting some cream cheese icing, because I was like, if I make the cake, I needed my cream cheese icing. But we're gonna do some brownies. Yeah, my evening is better. I'm having to like have really, really hard conversations with people that I love about things that I simply cannot carry anymore and handle on my own anymore. And it's been really, really hard because I'm used to being everybody's go-to. Like, I'm used to taking care of everything. I'm used to being the giver for everybody and making sure everybody's straight. And like, shoot, I'm about to tear up now. Thank God I got these glasses on so y'all can't see. But I'm having to, like, in a way, surrender and be vulnerable with the people closest to me. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm more vulnerable with y'all than the people that are actually close to me, because I don't know, like, I really, really, really struggle with letting people down. I struggle, that like sends me into a spiral. Just the thought that I'm disappointing somebody, that I'm letting them down, that I'm not holding up my end of the bargain. Like, the expectations that I have put on myself are so high. But yeah, there's just things that I can't carry anymore. And so I have had to have some real conversations, and that's been really hard for me. So today was a rough one, but it's okay. We're gonna cook. We're gonna make me some brownies. My kids are probably gonna eat them all, but it's okay. That's what they are for. Tay, come here, baby. And I am going to give y'all the recipe. Let me go get my other phone. I hope it's charged. Ooh. Huh? A Brazilian song?
Yes, ma'am.
What you know about a Brazilian song? Huh?
We've been singing it since school year.
Mm.
Me with me a bit.
Did he want to come over here and hang out this weekend?
Okay.
You're not going immediately over there. What's in your pocket? How you gonna try to be sneaky with something that sounds? Oh, okay. That you left last night?
I would never sneak in front of you.
Okay. You want to help? I was going to have him wash dishes. Oh, what? Okay, well, you can wash. I need that strainer. The strainer right here. Matter of fact, just go and wash it and put it in the dishwasher. Oh, okay, y'all. My children say that my red beans and rice is really good. Do y'all think my red beans and rice is really good?
Yeah. I don't remember. I think I remember it being good. But I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I had a lot of fruits.
Yeah. I saw you been eating out my cherries.
That was nice. And me.
Give me the rice cooker, please. So how are y'all doing this evening? Like, how is y'all?
You want me to cook the rice?
I'll cook it, so you can plug it up and get the lid out as well. Girl, it's always your own kids. And my son is just, ooh, girl.
No, you. I don't need the strainer or do you need anything else?
I just need the strainer, and I would like it better if you don't mind.
Hey, have you seen the cat? Yeah. I think it's in here somewhere. It's not in here.
What's not in here?
Top. Probably in here somewhere. The
Top
top.
of the rice yesterday.
Good. Oh yeah, it's right here. It was good because I made it way, no, that's way too small. Why would you,
You know what? I don't know.
wait, is it so? No, it's the right size. See, I told you.
Okay.
I got that one right.
Okay. I love that for you.
Oh, dang, I forgot to take the trash out. What am I doing?
Woo, I can't wait.
Ma'am? Oh, your rice? I don't even know how to cook rice. Don't look at me.
She don't even know how to cook rice, okay? They take it a growth spurt. Girl, he taller than me, but don't say nothing, okay? We have to keep him humble. We can't tell him the truth. You know what I mean? But yeah, he did. And I don't like it. What time you gotta take the dogs back out?
I don't know. That told me.
Does Daddy need to tell you?
Probably 8:30.
So set a reminder in your phone. Girl. Shut up. Look, you know how it is. You win some, you lose some. And that's the battle I'm just gonna have to lose, okay? Let me tell y'all something. If you don't have a rice cooker, get one. Because it is amazing. I love a good rice cooker, so I'm gonna have this rice kind of set, rinse that off, and then redo the water. So that part is done. Girl, I do not really cook rice well, okay? And in my defense, I never had to cook rice well. My husband might as well have been Asian because of how well he cooks rice. But he, for whatever reason, one day got tired of me asking for him to make me rice. So he went and bought a rice cooker. And he was like, look, now you ain't got to worry about it. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I was like, I don't want a rice cooker. I want you to make the rice. Like, that was part of the deal for me, is you make the rice. And he was like, no. So I refused to use it for literally probably like the first 3 or 4 months. He was using it. Because I was like, I'm not, that's not what I want. I want you to make the rice. Yeah, I got this burner phone. It has no service. It only works on Wi-Fi when I'm here and I need a second phone or if I need to record content. But child, when I charge it up, it'd be like 11 notifications come in.
Isn't that your old phone, Mommy?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that one's the 16, right?
Yes, I have 16.
Mama, do we have anything next week after the weekend?
I don't know why, Terry.
Because Bennett's mom has some friends coming over, so he can't. So we can't meet up this weekend. But I'm checking the calendars, and it looks like all we have is bills due.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my gosh, girl. It has me doing loops and hoops. Yes, this was me.
Stop with it, mommy.
You done? Thank you.
It's gonna be right there.
Thank you, baby. You're the greatest. My greatest inspiration. Love you down.
I'm gonna help you.
You gonna help me. I don't need no help though.
Please.
I don't need no help. You want help? I don't know what you can do.
Pour the beans in.
Okay. Alright.
Like I've been busting that's the damn rain. Like I bust down those eggs earlier.
I'll tell you what. You can get the strainer. And oh, what's that say? Lisa says it's a good thing. People keep saying it, if you never say it's hard, but it's busy. Now sharing more of the love. Yeah. My therapist kind of pushed me to that this week. Don't drop the love. Alright, now I want you to rinse them off. Take this, cold water, just rinse them off for me, and then you can pour them back into that bowl, okay? Alright. Mama sweet girl. Now look, if I don't make red beans and rice the way that you make it, let me know how you make it. I'm open.
Me?
No, I'm a live streaming. You gonna cook stuff the way your mammy cooks it. Period. Alright. So, what I'm putting in it. Because I wasn't finna chop up nothing. I went and got the bell pepper and white onion mix. I got the celery and onion mix. So that means I got more than enough onion. I got the bell pepper, I got the celery, and you need garlic, minced garlic. You, of course, you the fresh garlic kind of girl, do your thing. I am here for the mothers that like and need convenience. And we need life to be easy and sweet. Not overcomplicating the things. Is the rice cooker the same as a pressure cooker? I guess, yeah. I mean, you know, there's Instapots that have the rice cooking option on it. For sure. All right, so.
That beans.
Okay, thank you. Let's set these over here. Can you put this back up in the pantry, the rice? And straighten all that back up, please. Y'all might get a show from this thing today. Alright, and we're gonna saute this up.
What you eat next, mommy?
Huh?
What you eat next, mommy? I guess you can really do something. I'll figure it out.
Here, recycling. Rinse that out, and put it in recycling. Yeah, a lot of people use Instapot. I'm like, I know Instapot has a setting for it. I just like having a little individual rice cooker because it's small, it's compact, Where is my, where is, you know what? It might, I don't know where these kids are putting my stuff. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna.
Can I do it?
It's hot, babe. I was nervous about this. But you can watch. You want to get a chair and just watch? Or a ladder? A little bit. Not a lot. I'm just doing pepper. I like pepper. I like a lot of pepper if I can get it. But yes, I'm for the moms that like convenience, okay? I'm not. I promise you, I'm gonna use a little bit of onion powder. I am not the girl. I pick the easy stuff. I manage enough in life. Trying to chop and screw and all that is not my ministry. Shout out to the Meghan Markles of the world because I admire them. And I think, man, that is, like, you did that. But as for me and my house.
Is this bigger than what we usually get?
Yeah, but you can put it back in the fridge. I'm done with it for now. I know we talking, but and I'll try to I'm gonna try to make this a little bit of a TV show for y'all. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we like the TV show. It smells good, y'all, and we ain't even did nothing. We ain't even did nothing. Okay, I might need the Restream app. Oh no. Let's see. Is there not a Restream app?
Mommy.
Yeah, then.
You make them brownies today?
I'm planning to. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
You want brownie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And I asked when to help this time.
I don't know what's going on with the comments. They're going to kind of pause a little bit. But.
Ooh, are you putting it in the chicken? Can I put it in the chicken?
These are turkey wings that we're going to do. Turn this down. We ain't got time for nothing burning. One thing about your feet, touch your body, Yep.
Or when my friend saw her ADHD.
Okay. What about it?
I thought I had ADHD because of how much I like to move.
Oh, gotcha. All right, I need 2 boxes of chicken broth out of the. I think I'm gonna use chicken. Yeah.
And what does chicken broth look like?
Read, baby. They are big, which means this thing is gonna be so meaty, which is the part that I love, of course. It's the meaty part. I'm just moving it around. So we don't need nothing sticking. And since I already peppered, salted, and onion powdered the veggies, I'm in Cajun season. I use Tony's. Can I take Creole season? Y'all know what I mean. Huh? How much what? I'm not sure about that.
I'm an entertainment over here.
You what?
Y'all like my entertainment, don't ya?
Girl, you lucky my husband, not my husband, my son just took out the trash. They smoked turkey wings. So yeah. Yep.
Come on.
Now my cousin, when she does this, she does the slow cooker all day. She likes the way that the slow cooker, does it all. But that's not convenient for me. I mean, I guess, yeah, it is. But half the time, I be trying to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner all day until like 6, 7 o'clock. So,
6, 7.
Get the sausage. It's the turkey sausage.
Sausage.
The turkey or the undulate sausage. So I can cut it up. It's like the big one in like oval shape.
This? Let me this?
Yeah.
Daddy.
So, all this is doing is just searing the meat a little bit. You don't have to do it long, but I turned the stove down so that it won't burn while I'm doing everything else. And I do like andouille sausage, but I got turkey smoked sausage that I need to use. So, wasn't no point of buying them on meat when I had this already. No. I told you earlier, Miss Diamond is gone.
That's why these here.
Oh. I can ask her if she wants to come.
Don't forget about Taylor and stuff.
I would never forget about Miss Lisa or Taylor or none of them. I love them. They're my people.
Mine's cute.
Yours too. Good to know. How long does it take on the, you really have to like eyeball it, but hour and a half is that. Like, it depends on obviously the heat level and how often you plan on checking it and stuff, but I've done it stove top and it came out just fine. Obviously, if you're doing it the slow cook away, the seasonings and stuff are gonna soak in much better. But I kind of treat it like the Instapot, if that makes sense. So that's why I just put the rice in the water, but I'm gonna rinse the rice off and put fresh water. I'm not gonna actually cook the rice until it's almost like, 20 minutes, 30 minutes from being done. Because ain't no point of, just having rice sitting. And then the way the rice likes to harden and all of that. So, not doing that. Huh? Just tell you when I need you? Okay. Will do.
Especially for those brownies.
Huh?
For those brownies.
For those what?
For those brownies.
Oh, okay.
And I put some ice cream on top of it.
Gotcha. She more happy about the brown. Ooh, if y'all can see this pretty brown. Pretty brown. Ooh. Let me see if y'all can see. Oh, shucks, girl. It's me still learning how to work this. Oh, shucks. I know, I'm struggling, huh? See that It's gonna be so good, y'all. Oh my God. It's gonna be so. It's gonna be so good. And I love making this because it lasts for days. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta cook, which I gotta cook now like this, okay? We gotta cut back on all the things. So I don't like to cook every single day. So I be trying to cook stuff, you know what I'm saying, that y'all gonna eat some leftovers. Just know that. As for me and my house, we will eat the leftovers, okay?
We will eat those good old.
Yes, we will. We got the beans covered. So it only took 2. So what's that? 64 ounces of chicken broth. And then of course as it's cooking, because it's gonna steam, I'll add a little bit of water here and there. But it should be fine. I am gonna turn up the heat. So I can get that good boil going. The sausage I'm gonna cook in a separate pan and season it, and then I'll throw it in there, Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I want to try and cook, and I don't know when I'm gonna try it, but I want to do a seafood red beans and rice. You know what I'm saying? Like some langostini, some shrimp. I don't know if I want to do crab, but I wouldn't mind doing crawfish in it. And just making, I don't know, some tell me that'll be fire. Where can you get that? Is that Louisiana? I feel like I done had a version of it before. I don't know, but I want to try it. Because I prefer seafood. Like, I like everything seafood. That is just my personal preference. It's seafood. Let me record this while I'm up here playing games. Everything is content. Everything is content. That's what they say. I don't know if y'all want to see me ugly cry earlier.
No. Wait, you were crying earlier?
Hey. Seafood do sound good, don't it? I know. So I definitely want to try the seafood for sure. For shizzle my nizzle. I need to season this. I need to season this. So use the same, more pepper. Can you ever really have too much pepper? That's a genuine question. I mean, I know you can. There's been moments where, you know, somebody gave me something and I said, God dang. Nope, I don't know how to measure out no seasonings. All I know how to do is fill it and roll with it, okay? That's all I know. I don't know no more. I'm going to use... And then I'll tell y'all what I'm going to put in there. Some seasoning. I'm going to show you what's going to make it real good. You just got to trust me. Oh, shoot. I got it right here. Child, I walked away from it because it wasn't in the container. Have y'all ever used liquid aminos? It's by, I'll show you the bottle because I keep a bottle in stock. Now, I don't usually use the gluten-free one, but the grocery store that I went to, that was all they offered. H-E-B only had the gluten-free, but this is what it is. It's the Bragg's liquid aminos. It's a soy sauce alternative. It says soy protein seasoning. My daddy raised me on Bragg's, so that's all I know. It don't take a lot. It don't take a lot. You know, but a little goes a really, really long way. And then we finna make these brownies. Have y'all watched the latest Love Island episode? Are y'all watching Love Island? We're gonna try to get this to go a little faster. And you can tell when the children put up stuff. When you see me and Dad put up all this stuff, do you see us just like throw it in here any kind of way?
No, ma'am.
So why would you? I'm not giving you no extra time.
No, this is for the face something.
I don't know.
You said that you would give me the downtown thing.
Why does it say 15 failed passcode attempts, Taylor?
Cause that was back then.
Or was it the other day?
No, I stopped trying. It was too much.
Gone.
What's that?
Sausage.
Can I try this piece?
No, it's not cooked. Boy, I tell you. Hey, turn the kitchen light on for me. It's getting dark.
Are we still going on a walk?
After we eat, what time is it? We have to see what time the sun is setting today. We do need to take our walk. Ooh, that's good. I'm trying the sparkling ice caffeine. I'm not gonna drink the whole thing because it's 7 something at night. And I ain't got time for that. But I need a little boost. Like I said, been a long day. Locked in. Alright. I lost the sausage. I'm gonna have to wait to get that. I'm not gonna do it right now. Fresh these up, let these brown. Okay, so let me ask y'all, is this stream better than the previous one? You know what I'm talking about? Those are all like peppers. Do it there for what you will. But is this stream better than the previous one or no? Very clear on YouTube. We're gonna build this YouTube channel up, okay? 50,000 followers by subscribers, not followers on YouTube. 50,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2025. I just be looking for a reason to use the KitchenAid. Doesn't mean that I need to, but why not? Get your money's worth. Looking good, baby. Alright, last round of brown for those. We're going to follow the recipe. 1 egg, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of water. Boom. Yay! Alright, then we need, oh girl, I need some oil. We need 1/3. Oil. I wish I had like some greens or something that I could put up in this skillet after the sausages. Like some shredded cabbage or just something. Soak up that sausage flavor in it. Oh! So good. But this is good. This is good and brown. Happy. Happy. Brownies. Moist brownies, okay. Because I love nuts, and they never put enough. Let me find my nuts. nuts. What's Dubai inspired brownies? Yeah, what's Dubai inspired brownies? Enlighten us. Don't leave us out the equation. Oh, it's boiling. It's boiling. It's boiling. It's boiling. I'm gonna eat these pecans. I bought chopped pecans, but I want them smaller, so I'm gonna find something to beat them with right quick. Tell me why I use the garlic, minced garlic, the garlic thing. You gotta use what you got to get what you want. You do the spinner thing. Yeah. Well, I gotta mix them. Can I mix them?
Extra nuts, of course.
You know it. Oh, nothing that ain't got no extra nuts. Give me a Ziploc bag, please. That's too big for me. No, because it's not ready. Don't be a minute. Here, close this up. Put this in the
Pantry.
Sure. All right, come in.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
I'm back.
Okay. All right, push this down. Don't break my bowl.
I wasn't trying to.
Lock it. All right, now I gotta do this part. You might want to move out the way. You don't want it to. Now look. It's gonna smoke this thing. That's good. Good, huh? Mm. Right. Now that. Now, 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 take much longer. But let's go ahead and get
See, got some little t-shirt hip hop. See, don't know what's
I'm making, well, we did the red beans and rice, and now we're making these, but I added pecans and almonds to it. So it's gonna have walnuts, almonds, and pecans. You can put this in the, read it. Tell me how long. What's the bake time say? What size is our pan? So you can look at the bottom, and we are using an 8x8. And the oven just said, we ready.
Get ready, fellas. Get ready. Okay, man. Don't break that.
I'm not gonna break it. I want all my stuff. So how long do we have to bake it? What's the bake time? If we're using an 8x8 pan. Where's 8x8 at?
35 minutes to 38 minutes.
Okay, good job. So how long do you think we should do it? 35, 36, 37, 38?
35.
35? You want to do 35? Okay.
It means some ice cream on top of those thighs.
You want some ice cream? Here, you want to lick this?
Yes.
You can try it.
I think I see a little nut stuck in there.
Here. And do it over the sink and then rinse it out when you're done.
This one. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna pour it up. How's it taste? Good. Well, you ain't gotta do it. I got it. This take too long. So I got another. Hey, wash off that gold right there and give it here. I need a spatula. Don't get that everywhere. It must be real good for you to be trying to save it. I'm not judging. That was a lot of soap, babe. It just needed a drop, a little drizzle.
Well, my steak they don't put that.
Hmm?
Well, my steak they don't put that.
Dry it off with a napkin. Please give it to me. But can you speed up? This thing is really heavy. Okay.
Well,
You gotta dry off the handle. You just gonna hand me a wet handle? Thank you. I think this is gonna turn out much better than my pecan bars. Girl, this thing heavy. It's very heavy. Apparently, Faye, give me a napkin, bud. Cause I was wasted a little drop, but still, I don't want to waste none. Thank you. Yeah, I asked them if they wanted to do cake or brownies, and everybody said do the brownies. So I said, all right, say this. We'll do the brownies. I'm down. Brownies sound good too, though, with some black walnut. Faith, I need 2 more napkins. Faith, I need 2 more napkins. Trying to spread. Thank you. I'll Clorox wipe it. Sick, but I just can't stand to see it like. Oh my God, y'all. If I showed y'all what I just did, girl, not thinking. Can y'all see that? So, it's out of the way. So, I was lifting up one side to clean off one side and was pouring out more on the other side. What is wrong with me? I cannot believe it. Give me one more napkin, baby.
okay.
I can get this out of it. Oh, this is much better.
This is some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So good, I'm saving it.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe I did that, girl.
I'll make this thing.
Faith, stop. Because the first thing you're going to do is drop it.
Mommy,
Yes, Faith.
how many pounds is that thing anyways?
Heavy. Girl, I can't believe I did that.
I might have to take that spoon.
You might have to go to bed. Ain't it time for you to take a shower? Mm-hmm. Ugh. What is up with me and desserts? Is this a sign? They're like not your thing, sis? I don't know. But I done used dang near a whole roll of napkins.
Mommy, can I tell me the sausages?
Huh?
Can I tell me the sausages?
Yeah. What?
First, I'm not telling you.
Huh? What you say, girl?
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
Bit. Alright. Dang, I just hate to lose so much mix. It's okay. I mean, it's not going to kill it, but my feelings are hurt.
I want this spoon.
Let me give you a spoon. Stop. Guess what? Don't eat another one. We ain't gonna have no sausages left. You keep eating.
What if it's too good? I know. I got breakfast on the ground.
You got what?
Excuse me. Come back, brownie mix.
We ain't never gonna have the brownies if you eat all the mix, babe.
But I need to tell you something more.
Cause you gonna be bouncing off the wall.
No, I'm not, Mommy. Since when have I bounced off the wall before? When have I climbed over and moved off the wall?
It's a figurative statement, baby. Whew! Lord Jesus. They gonna have to make some less heavy bowls, okay?
So let's have a...
I love the quality, but I'd be so nervous that I'm gonna break the bowl. Cool. If we ain't get it, we ain't gonna have it. That's where I'm at. I told y'all, I don't like to do complicated things. When it starts to not be easy, I be done. That done wore me out. Clorox need to give me a sponsorship. Shoot. all the let me get this off and I'll use a paper towel. All the Clorox, who else? I just can't stand seeing it on the end. Who else, y'all? The paper towel people. I'll do Kirkland's or Bounty. Either one works. Okay, here we go. I should have made 2 boxes, but it's gonna rise. It's fine. Okay. So we got. I'm gonna try me a sausage. Shoot.
People have to add some passion to those brownies, Mommy. Because that's what's going to make a poppy.
Okay. Ooh. Girl. Just a little bit. That's why I needed that little swig of this right here. Just enough to get me through dinner. You know what I'm saying? Just enough. Let me check. Ooh, it smells so good. It look good too. Tell y'all, it's gonna be fire. Fire and desire. Am I eating almonds? Yes. Yes, I am. Am I cooking dinner? Doesn't matter. I gotta get me and my kids on a schedule next month. Like start working on their school routine so that we eating dinner again by like 7. know. We eat dinner 8:30, 9, sometimes even 10, girl. Okay. That's cooking. We're not gonna cook the rice yet, but I am gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and I need my strainer, but we'll be alright. Okay, that's cooking, that's cooking. We done cooked, y'all. We done cooked butter naan. I'm proud of us. That just made me feel so much better. I don't know how to explain it. Now look, Felicia, don't break your backsplash. I really don't know how to explain why cooking made me feel like so much better. Maybe because I wasn't like thinking about all the things, but oh. Because girl, today. I was just like the biggest crybaby. And it just emotionally I am drained. Like emotionally I am drained. There's been a lot going on. Like I talked to my kids yesterday about everything that's going on. We like went and took an evening walk together, and there's this like small lake in our neighborhood that currently my therapist has me going to just sit at and do nothing, girl. Do nothing. I was very much offended the first time that she told me my assignment was to go somewhere and do absolutely nothing. I said, you don't even want me to like walk, like just like walk around the lake, you know? And she's like, no. When's the last time you just went and sat somewhere and you did nothing? So I've been practicing doing nothing because she doesn't want me to die from an insurmountable amount of stress. But I had seen this, I don't know if I read about it or I watched a TikTok, probably somewhere between both, where they were saying that it's good for families to like walk together at night because something about walking and being in nature and all that stuff just kind of leads into better conversations, being able to talk more freely and da-da-da. One thing I can say about our neighbors over here, they be walking all the time, y'all. like all the time. I love walking, don't get me wrong, but when I tell you my neighbors next door to us, her and her husband, they got a Great Dane, Silo. They have 2 boys. Her and her husband, every day, like clockwork, at least once or twice a day, they walk, you know, obviously they walk the dog, the Great Dane. But it is like the most inspiring thing ever because they walk, they be holding hands. And they be walking. And they like me and my husband, maybe a little bit older than me and my husband, or I don't know, maybe around the same age. And they actually be talking. Like, you could tell they be talking the entire time they be walking. So when I saw the post or read about it or whatever, I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it with my kids because lately they have been asking a lot of questions, just like, you know, is daddy here? Where's daddy? Da da da. And I didn't want them to like be afraid, you know what I'm saying? Like be wondering things that are not happening, that aren't going on, you know, or whatever case may be. So like we went and we were walking and then we like stopped at the lake and I was like, you know, let's just sit down, let's just talk for a second. And so I just kind of addressed their concerns and I was like, look, we good, me and daddy are good. I was like, but you know, daddy has to work right now. He has to work long hours and the business just hasn't been doing as well as it used to be. And like just being very honest with them, but at a level that they could digest, right? And just like, you know, things have been really rough and really hard. And, you know, there's a lot going on. And mommy is trying her best, but like I just wanted them to know, you know, what all was happening. And of course, both my children say, first thing they say is, I can get a job, I can work. Y'all, I almost started crying right then and there. I was like, no. And my son was like, I can clean out the trash cans. You know that TikTok you showed me. I can like go clean out trash cans or whatever like that. And so I was like, if that's what you want to do for you to make extra money to take care of you, that's fine. But like, mommy and daddy don't want you to do that. I just want you to know where we currently are. And things are not, you know, what we're used to, you know. And so I just told him, I said, but here's the thing, you are still blessed. You still have a roof over your head, you have food in the fridge, you have clothes on your body, the lights are on. Ooh, girl, I gotta go pay the light bill. Just do today. But anyway, the lights are on, you know, the electricity works. I said, so we have what we need. We just not be able to do the extras and stuff, you know. We just got to get a little tight, and that's okay. But just know that like we're managing. Mommy's trying to figure things out, so daddy is doing what daddy needs to do to make sure that we're okay. So I just had to talk to them about like what I did need from them as our children is to lessen the frustration and the tension, meaning when you see something needs to be done, go ahead and do it. You know, don't make me say it 4 and 5 times. Don't, you know, help me to create an environment that when daddy does come home, he don't feel like he gotta yell. You know, it's not things triggering him because y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do. So take initiative. Make sure your room clean. You know, do stuff kids supposed to do. Stuff we already tell you, but I'm tired of saying it. So that was a really hard conversation for me to have. Obviously, like who wants to have that talk with their children? But I felt like kids need to know the real world. Like I feel like we sending too many kids out into the real world that aren't prepared for the world, that don't understand hardship. They don't understand nothing, which is why they don't be wanting to work. They don't even know there's a protocol of work, and there's a work etiquette and a work ethic, you know, and all of that. So I just felt it was better to be honest with them than anything. So we talked, and then like today I just had to have some well, one, I called my dad. Before I had a hard conversation, I called my dad. And if you are a daddy's girl like me, anytime you have to call your dad for advice, or like life is throwing you curveball after curveball and you're just trying to figure out like what you finna do, I don't know about y'all, but the moment that I started trying to tell my daddy what's going on, I start crying. Like I be snot nosed, nose red, like I be down and out, like, and you know it's dad, so it's like he's never gonna be. If he is upset, he's not gonna show it, right? Like he's gonna be available for his child, but just the idea of having to like tell my daddy, like, I need you to help me navigate this decision, or like, what should I do? How do I handle this? I'm just like, I'm just, girl, I was on the phone. Oh my God. And I had on makeup. It was a mess. It was a mess. And then I got off the phone with him. I had to make another phone call. And before I could even start saying the words, I was crying. So there was that. And then I had to make a like, girl. But here is what I am learning. Let me check these beans. Hold on. So here's what I'm learning in this season, because I just did like a whole FaceTime real up close. And yeah, I don't need to stand that close. Faye, you was finna go to sleep, wasn't you? Tell your brother it's his turn to come wash dishes. And you can come now. What I am learning in this season of life is that it's okay to be vulnerable with those that you love and with those that love you. I said to come wash the dishes. Just say okay and come wash the dishes. Do I need to remove FaceTime? But anyway. So how about you watching every day for a month? In 3 days is just too much for you to handle. Huh? Oh, okay. You're doing you intensity so good. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna move because I would hate to have to pop it to him. I don't think he wants that. I don't want that. So, if the people don't have any evidence against me one day, I'm gonna move. Because I love my son, you know? Love him down, girl. Okay. Don't worry about this background. I have been recording content for the, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself, y'all, because I've really been like finally finding a groove with content. I'm shocked, surprised. So I'm proud of myself. Anyway, what I was gonna tell y'all is that I'm learning how to be vulnerable in ways that I've never been like vulnerable before. Like I told you at the beginning, I'm so used to being the people's champ. Like I'm used to being the problem solver, the fixer, the one that steps in there. I always got a plan. I always figure it out. And I'm just in a season where like I don't have a plan. I don't know how I'm gonna figure it out. Like, you know. And so the beauty was that I was crying so bad, and I was just like struggling because I felt like, you know, I was dreading the response on the other side of the phone calls, right? I just was not sure how it would be received or what would be said, and nobody met me with disdain or frustration. Everybody was kind of like, okay, you know. And one, that shocked me because I just wasn't expecting that kind of response. I think I braced myself for the worst, and so it was nice to like hear that, like, I still love you regardless, you know, because I do definitely go through life feeling like I have to meet everybody's expectations of me and that I don't get to fall. So it was nice. It was nice to, you know, be able to lean in a way with other people and to still be loved. It was nice. It was nice to, you know, be. So that was, you know, that was a lot. I probably should journal about that. I probably should. I need to find out if this thing has an app. I don't know if it does. But I do know, like, this angle, girl. Oh, yeah, come down a little bit. Because what are we doing? And why are we doing it? Oh, let me show y'all. Do y'all have a Daiso, like, where you live? Is there a Daiso nearby? Because if so, I'm going to show you what I did with something that I bought from Daiso that I think I'm going to like. Be able to. I think I'm going to like it. You don't think you have a Daiso near you? Okay. Well, let me show you what I did. And I can go to Daiso if y'all want me to. Let me know, girl. So I bought this from Daiso. This is the package. It says A5 right there. And it is considered a notebook protector, is what it's considered. And it has 6 pockets in it, which I didn't read that part when I bought it, because what I bought it for was totally different. And it's not going to work for what I bought it for, but it did work for something else. So it's a clear document folder that can also be used as a notebook protector. I think this might have been $2, maybe $3, not sure. But it wasn't a lot because it's Daiso. So I really think it was $2.25, $3, something like that. But what I had originally bought it for was when it said A5 notebook protector, I thought it was like, because if you see on the picture, right? Can y'all see that on the picture? It slides in right there. So I thought that I was gonna try it out with my A5 champagne colored elevated agenda, because I wanted to differentiate between the black one and the champagne one. So on the black one, I have the black GNC cover, but on the champagne one, I wanted to try the clear cover. But when I opened it, it had like slips on the inside like this. So I was confused. And then I said, wait a minute, let me look at the thing again. So what I ended up doing, y'all, was basically using this. It has my goals journal in here in the front. And it's all goals journal. It flips like that. And then it has my self-care quarterly planner. And then I put in my actual quarterly goals planner all together. So basically, I made like a master goals planner, keeper, journal thing. I don't know. But all of them fit in there. And you just flip to like what you need and do all the things. And it only cost me like $2, $3 to do it. So I've been really excited about this all day. All day. I've been really, really excited about this. And it's not even something that I necessarily want to. I mean, I would recreate it if I could put Peyton on it or the dolls or, you know, something that I could put on it to make it GNC. But I mean, for $2 or $3, I just feel like it was worth telling y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, go to Daiso, get this. And if you just really need to decorate something, now what I will tell you would be really, really cute is if you sticker it or die cut it, you know, or whatever the case may be. You can, if you know you're gonna want to switch it out, I would tape it in, almost like a die cut dashboard or a sticker dashboard, and then like washi tape it in so that you can change it out as you see fit. But you could do that for both. And on this, like, you could make one and just slide it in front of the cover so that like you really make it yours. You get what I'm saying? Hey, baby. And like, even what I really like is in between these, you have these where you can slip sticker sheets or whatever you want to, receipts or whatever you want to like slip into it. You can slip into it in between. So if you got like your self-care stickers, you can slip those into there. If you have any stickers for your goals journal or whatever, you can slip, like, you can open it up and you can slip more into it. But I said, for $2 or $3, girl, we all need to be doing this because, you know, we do our goals journal. I know a lot of us are trying to keep up with the quarterly goals planner for systematic success. And I've seen quite a few of y'all say, I really want to like focus on that self-care planner, but it's like, it's all about the goals. So just like make a master goal one, you know what I'm saying? But you can do this with any of the A5 journals and stuff that we've sent y'all that are saddle stitch like this. Now you can't do it with the get down. Why are you messing with my Lego set? Why would you be messing with my Lego set? Go take a shower or something. Because why would you touch that? When has mommy ever told you to touch her Lego set? And she done pulled something out of it, y'all. Oh! Y'all know I like kids, but I don't like them touching my things. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. That's like somebody touching my stickers. You ready for war. Clearly you want to tussle with the kid. Cause why in the highfalutin heck would you touch that? I don't know. I don't know. You need to buy them all and let us purchase from you. Never heard of Daiso. Girl. You know, currently with the way my shipping is set up, I don't think... I don't know if me going to buy some Daiso stuff, unless we rerouted it to where it had nothing to do with GNC. you know, there's that. But I did finally, oh my gosh, y'all. Sorry, I had to be still for a second. I finally heard from the fulfillment center again. I still got some work to do. I still got some sales to make, but it isn't nowhere near what it was going to be, which is great. It's actually really good for all of us. Like, hey girl, she said 10, please. They finally sent me an email Friday and, you know, gave me another solution. So we just praying that with renewals tomorrow and the sale that starts this weekend, because I'm not doing July 4th, I'm doing Christmas in July, because we don't celebrate July 4th around here, not like that. Now I do love a good grill, good little barbecue, you know what I'm saying, but we not finna promote an Independence Day sale, so we're gonna kick off Christmas in July and do it that way. But all goes well, which I'm believing for. I'm praying in the spirit, baby. All goes well. See, that's always the pending, but all goes well. Orders will ship starting next week. So I'm just like, my God, today it has been a journey. It has been a journey. It has been a journey. And every time I think things are getting better, it's just been a journey. That's all I can say. One of the people that I talked to today, she was like, I mean, the last 6 months in America have just been nuts. And I just thought I couldn't have said it better. Like, there's not one person that I've talked to in business that know what to do. I talked to one of my girlfriends yesterday, and she's also battling health problems on top of everything else, and she was sharing stuff with me, and it reminded me of so if y'all don't know, and I don't know why you would know, because unless you were here in the beginning, I used to talk about it quite a bit in the beginning, but I've had 4 miscarriages. I used to deal with infertility, so both Tay and Faith are rainbow babies. But thank God they were conceived naturally. I didn't have to go through IVF or any of those things. But all that to say, by the time that I had experienced my 4th miscarriage, mentally, I was gone. Mentally, I was somewhere else. I was not okay whatsoever. And brings me back to that failure thing, and that just worthy, am I worthy, you know, so on and so forth. So there was just a lot happening mentally, but I ended up finding this support group for women dealing with infertility, IVF, adoption, stillbirth, miscarriage, I mean, you name it. Just anything that falls within that realm. And so they would meet, was it once a week or every other week? Something like that. I don't know. But I would attend, because at this point I was so far gone. Like, I just knew I needed help. I didn't know what kind of help I needed, but I was like, I need to talk to somebody, you know. And this was way before my therapy journey started. So this was probably my first version of therapy, if you will. But it was like, you know, a support group. And I would be in there listening to them women sharing their stories of what all they went through and were going through and were facing. And I would be sitting there silently to myself like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for sparing me You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to like quickly realize that it's never as bad as you think it can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never like, there's always somebody that is going through, has gone through, will go through, whatever, like, that is dealing with worse, that would probably gladly trade places with you. Because at that time, I had 2 miscarriages before Tay. I had 2 miscarriages in between Tay and Faith. So by this time, I already had Tay. Okay? So I at least had a child, a healthy child, a thriving child. And I think my issues of like dealing with my worth and all of those things was clouding the blessing of my son. You know, like I was so laser focused on what my body couldn't do, I forgot to be grateful for what my body had already did, if that makes sense. So it's like, even now, the things that I'm struggling with is like the current season and how I feel like a failure, and how people are, you know, mad at me, and you know, oh gosh, left and right, there's something every single day. Every single day, somebody's commenting, I'm so disappointed in this company. You ain't did this. Where is my this? You know, so on and so forth. And this season has taken so much away from all of the previous seasons. Like, I have discounted all of my previous successes and all of the ways that I was able to show up and serve and be present and, you know, give more than I received, and you know what I'm saying, and all those things. Like, I severely discounted that because of the current season that I'm facing. I just feel like, you know, I'm disappointing everybody. I'm letting everybody down. I'm you know, not a good person, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to face people. I mean, just thoughts are just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And it's round the clock. It's from the time I wake up until the time I lay my head down. And if I'm lucky, not while I'm asleep. But a lot of times while I'm asleep, it's just a constant. And the last person I talked to today was like, you know, she basically said to me, she was like, I've watched you carry this torch for so long. She was like, maybe in this season, God just needs you to be still. And you have to learn to be okay with whatever is being said about you. You know, she was like, because you know the truth, like, you know who you are. And she's like, you just got to be like still. And what's so crazy about that is, I had a girlfriend hit me up end of last week. We don't talk all the time, but when we talk, we talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh shoot, my brownie's done. Hold on. Remember where I was so we can finish this. Because y'all know I ain't going to remember. So, that's y'all job. That's y'all part. I know. Baby, she came to get me for these brownies. You so silly. What's up? Ooh. We gotta check it. I need a butter knife.
Butter knife.
Toothpick. Actually, just give me one of the chopsticks. So, whenever you're baking and you think it's done, or you want to see if it's done, you're going to stick, like, preferably a toothpick, but I don't think we have any, so it's going to have to work.
Oh, Daddy has those, but
you're going to stick something thin, and what you want to see is if it comes up clean. If it comes up with ooey-gooey on it, it's still cooking. If it comes up and it's clean like this, and not like that, we good to go. Put that in the sink.
Yes.
Let me test a few more spots. Let me make sure. It's usually best to test the center. I'm sorry, but I shouldn't touch it. Alright. So So you see that? A few more minutes. That's why you test the center, because the center is always gonna be the last spot to cook. Okay? Just be a few more minutes. It's almost done. That wasn't a lot.
I want my beans and rice.
Girl.
Let's just be busting down to the ground.
I'm gonna give it 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you talk to Miss Alicia yet? Did you talk to Miss Alicia yet?
No. I'm trying to see if the meat is falling off the bone, girl. Ooh, I think it is.
I want to try the rice.
You want to try the rice?
It says it's warm and it's not cooking.
Okay. But the rice ain't got nothing on it. It's just rice. It's hot, baby. Yeah, that meat coming up off of there. That's good. I'm gonna set this meat on top so that the beans can keep cooking. And just kind of break that up some. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any night, any day. Where is my
Vanilla, salt, and pepper.
Well, you could do that. Don't put that in there.
Put what in there?
You do that on your own. Like on your own rice. Oh, it's falling off the bone. Falling off the bone. So let me get this last one up. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to have to get this meat out. Okay. Cool.
Okay, the rice is good.
Rice is good. Add some water.
Let's get rocking out. Everybody rocking out. Going to school for me.
Okay.
I'm not going to school next year.
Girl, please.
I'm doing homeschool and I'm taking your computer.
You ain't on school with me.
Oh, yes, I am.
Never, ever, ever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See. I hope it's on because you're going to work me until it is.
Oh, yes, I will. No.
Clean it off when you go.
Yeah.
So this one, it said 35 to 38 minutes and 8 by 8. So that was 38 minutes, but it still needs a little bit more time. So let's
What was the other time? I'm seeing the other time.
let's do 5. Let's do 5. It just needs a little bit more time. It's okay. So 5 minutes.
Alright.
Every night, every day. Should have worked on my baby. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. What I make, yeah, red beans and rice. I did it with turkey wings and turkey smoked sausage. you. Thank you, Nash. So my friend that I hadn't spoken to in a while called me, and she said that she had a dream about me last week. And she was like, usually if she has dreams about people, she don't really call and tell them or whatever the case may be. But she felt it so strongly in her spirit that she wanted to reach out and tell me the dream. And she was like, she wasn't sure, but maybe it would help me, you know, in some kind of way. And so the dream started off very interesting. It did. I can't say it verbatim because, you know, that was her dream. But the synopsis of the dream was that basically we were in a building, whether it was a cafe, a restaurant, a library, bookstore, something. I don't know. We were in a building. And on the outside of the building, it was very chaotic. Like there was flooding. There were people, you know, like, I guess trying to swim in the flood or whatever. But basically it was just very chaotic on the outside of the building. But inside of the building, everybody was safe. Like we were safe. And she said on the outside looking in, I looked fine. You know, I looked like everything was good. The business was good. I presented well as I do, you know, right now, right? But when she came to sit down at the table with me, she asked me how everything was going. Like, how was I doing? How's the business doing? And I just burst out into tears. Like, I just burst out crying. And I just kept saying, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, just, you know, over and over and over. And so they were trying to help me figure it out. But I won't go further into the dream. That's the part I was comfortable sharing. Basically, she was, you know, encouraging me to teach. And she's like, I don't know if you feel like teaching is a gift of yours or not. But she's like, I just keep getting the sense that you should be teaching, whether that's, you know, you're teaching in Gold Mine and Cocoa, like you're teaching about the products. She's like, because you have an amazing product. But people need to know, like, why do they need it and what can they use it for, and, you know, so on and so forth. She was like, but if you feel like teaching is your gift, she's like, everything that you do in some shape, form, or fashion, you're going to end up teaching. She's like, I just feel like you really need to lean into this teaching for whatever reason, right? So she shared that with me, and that was cool. But, you know, like what I got out of that, because I was having a rough week last week, was I just was so grateful, because I was like, man, like God still puts me on the hearts of others, you know, in the season where I feel unseen, and I feel like I'm showing up as a representative of myself because I'm not allowed to fully show up as me right now. And so that was interesting. But then my mom had a dream about me, and she was not happy about the dream that she had. And ironically, the dream that she had, it wasn't exactly the same as my friend, but it was very similar as far as chaos, as far as, you know, in that particular dream, I was actually drowning. And she would not tell me the rest of the dream. My mom was just like, I didn't like the dream. She said, I woke up immediately and just started rebuking the devil. She was like, I did not like that dream, you know. And she was like, so what is going on? Like, what decisions have you made? What have you done? Like, my mom was like, you could tell my mom was spiraling. Like, what? She's like, I did not like that dream. And so, you know, I just told my mom, you know, God, I believe, gives mothers intuition about their children, you know, and whether or not you know exactly everything that's going on with me, I do feel like when he gives us those dreams and those visions about our children, it's his nudge to intercede, you know, on our behalf, to step in on our behalf and to pray and, like she said, rebuke and all those things. It's ready again. Let's hope it's actually ready right now.
These brownies better be ready, or else I'm gonna have them full on kid mode crash out.
Girl, this is what I'm sitting under. Okay, this is what. Can y'all see that? Probably not. Y'all see that stool? That is what I'm sitting on. Oh, girl, my po butt.
Mommy, can I turn it off?
Yeah, hit timer. You can actually go close the blinds. That would be great. That would be great.
That are they ready?
I think we got it, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Yay!
I'm checking the same hole. Well, maybe not.
Mommy,
What?
is it ready?
You want it to be done.
No, I
I
don't.
feel like because I put the extra nuts in there,
Not me, like
it's just taking a little longer, but it's not everywhere. Like the center is done for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good because this is not liquidy, it's consistent.
Good. Okay, rocking that.
But we need to let it set so it can settle.
I'm just gonna need to borrow your stool for a little second.
Okay. Y'all know what I mean? I need to get ooh, I miss my cleaning lady.
Go take this off these shoes.
Y'all, I ain't got no cleaning lady, girl.
Yes, we do. We have Miss Brandy.
Mm-mm.
Wait,
Mm-mm.
what are you talking about?
Mommy had to let Miss Brandy go.
Why? She'd be my favorite cleaning lady, though.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully we get her back sooner than later.
Because our other ones will only speak Spanish.
Okay. Sorry. Girl, what is going on over there? Are you hungry?
Yes.
Yeah. I bet. Can you bring me my phone? Just bring it with that stand out of my office. Hmm?
Take some more rice.
Girl, a full kid crash out. Thank you. I deserve a soft girl era. For real. I've been a hard thug for a long time now. I want some of this meat, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. Let me ask y'all, do y'all leave all the skin in y'all red beans? I don't leave it all. I leave quite a bit, but not all. You want to eat what? The skin? No, baby. I'm talking to the chat. Sorry. Almost got me. Make sure I move everything off the bottom. Girl, this steam ain't no joke, honey. Oh, gotcha. Well, if you get the smoke, oh, shoot, all you gotta do is boil them. Sear them a little bit if you get the smoked and boil them. And this one's a little bit tougher than those, just because of, you know, it's a drum. But nevertheless, we will get down to the nitty gritty of it all. Have y'all watched Jenny in Georgia? Season 3? Yes, girl, we need to get back to cooking. Look, this economy is nuts, okay? Ghetto, if you will. If you ain't know how to cook before, you better learn how to cook now. And there's things that I genuinely don't know how to cook, but I have been enjoying, like, getting cookbooks, finding recipes, you know, just trying things, just seeing if I like it. And mainly because I'm not gonna lie, like, I am the typical black mom. Okay, we do spaghetti. We do Taco Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like we do the basics. You want some side of green beans and a side of corn. You know, if I'm feeling fancy, you might get some mashed potatoes and some broccoli. But I was getting really bored with my food. Like, really, really bored. And there used to be a time when it was, you know, me and my husband, maybe Tay, I don't know. It kind of stopped with Faith because I started the business. And so, you know, didn't have time to do all those things anymore. But, girl, I used to cook neck bones and, you know, all types of good food. But as they've gotten older, you just want convenience. And so I've had to learn how to make the foods that I love convenient enough for me. Like, I'm not gonna be slaving all day. Let's be clear. But I do miss just good food, you know? And so I've been enjoying just like, you know, getting back to the heart of cooking and what cooking is. Like, my daddy always told me, you cook with love. That's when the food always gonna be right. When you cook from a place of love and all of that. So that's why I do it. Not to mention the current circumstances of the economy in my life. Listen, I told the kids breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks at the house. Don't ask me for no Raisin Cane. Don't ask me for no Chick-fil-A. Don't ask me for none of that. We got Chick-fil-A at home. I'm becoming one of them mamas. We got Chick-fil-A at home. I can make you some chicken nuggets. I can get a bag of Costco chicken nuggets, baby, and make you the best chicken nugget you ever had. Okay. But I have been enjoying it, and I'm learning how, like, you know, I'm learning you ain't got to do it every day, you know? But you find meals that you can do that stretch. Like, maybe one week, my dad, I didn't come from money, you know. I wasn't poor. I didn't have that story. I didn't grow up per se in the hood. My grandma's house was in South Memphis, and I spent a lot of time there. But we didn't grow up in the hood. But we didn't grow up, you know. I didn't grow up. I was the only child, and I never grew up with my brothers. They were with their mom and much older. But I lived a typical paycheck to paycheck household. You know what I'm saying? And my dad taught me stretch meals. He taught me how to get some rice, a can of cream of mushroom, a pack of ground beef. You know what I'm saying? And you make it do what it do. A can of green beans, can or two, depending on how many people you feeding. And you make it do what it do. Yeah, baby.
Can I try the beans?
Not yet. Okay, let me finish this meat. So maybe we'll do a week of stretch meals. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to make some stretch meals, baby. Cause right about now, that's the. But I'm grateful that I came up that way, because it's like, you know what they say about black people? We ain't afraid to be poor. You know what I'm saying? We ain't afraid to miss something, cause we know what it feel like. Now our kids today, okay, different story, child. They don't know. But for those of us that know, you know. And then what's crazy is when you start making them stretch meals that you thought you had got too good for, or that you forgot about, or whatever, they be some of the best freaking meals, y'all. You like, dang, I forgot how good this tastes. You know, that's what I be like, shoot, this food good. And then, like, I have cousins, my whole family cook. Every woman in my family cooks. We got the arms. All of us got the arms, okay? Every last one of us cook. So it be things that I haven't necessarily cooked, but like my cousin may post it in her stories or something like that, and I'd be like, send me the recipe. And she, you know, she gonna type it out and send it to me. That's how I started doing the red beans and rice. My older cousin made it first, not Courtney. It's one of my cousins in Detroit. And she made it, and I was watching her stories, and I said, babe, it was looking like my grandma food. You know what I'm saying? And I said, babe, you gonna send me that recipe? And she sent it right on. And so the first time I made it exactly like she said. And then, you know, you figure out how to tweak it to your liking. It was great the first time. It was just, I didn't want to do the slow cooker thing. So, you know. But yeah. All right, I'm finna show y'all my red beans and rice. Hold on, I gotta. Y'all see that? So I left one good piece of skin in there just for the flavor, but it's not my intention to give it to my kids. But here we go. Get your plate. Put some rice on it. You okay?
Yeah.
You okay? You okay? You okay?
It's me.
Oh, okay. I thought you knew how to say yes, ma'am. I wasn't sure if I had missed the memo. Oh, not my Eileen Fisher shirt. Why is it you always wait until the end? You know, it's okay. I can send it to the cleaners. It's not bad, but still. I love Eileen.
I want my rice by itself.
Okay.
No beans on top
All right.
of it. That's why I love Bessie, because
How much you want?
that last spoon, and then that would be enough.
Tell
Thank
your
you.
brother to come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, girl. Make you some brownies, Ty. Ty, are you coming up next month? I know. I saw what the girls decided. Are you gonna be able to make it?
Excuse me. That's why I love Bessie Cream. I need a fork.
Yeah, girl. Go on to this
Oh, we
thing.
not going on a walk anymore, right?
No, baby, it's too late.
Yes.
I wanted to finish the food.
Is that lonely?
Yes.
Yep.
Are we not gonna be after we finish?
Yep. Here.
Hey, Mommy.
Hmm.
Did you take my Felicia?
No, baby. It's okay. Tell them tomorrow.
For what?
Okay, cool.
For what?
I'm eating out of a real bowl. The paper plates is for children. They be having Dahlia kids be over here so much, and Faith and them be over their house. Faith and Tay so much. Child, I had to get paper plates for them kids. Some good rice. I'm scared to ask them on camera how it tastes, y'all. Kids are brutal, especially the 12-year-old kids.
It's pretty good, Mommy.
Thanks, babe. You like it, Tay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It smells good. I wish y'all could smell it through the camera.
Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Okay, your fingers are dramatic.
Hmm.
Your fingers are dramatic.
Watch, I can't even eat all this. I don't know why I be so determined. But my eyes be bigger than what I can eat, but girl. It just
That make no sense.
it's so good. I'm gonna move it off this hot eye because I don't want nothing to burn.
Tell me some song.
Yes, but
Put it on my rice because I got other shit.
you ain't got no soy sauce?
Oh, that's nice.
Because the ones who touch your rock with their hands.
So,
What you mean, so? You're picking it up. I'm licking it off your hand.
no, I'm not.
That's nasty.
I'm not eating it.
That's nasty, baby. You picked up the whole wife with your hand.
I'm not the entire thing, girl.
Yes, you did.
Let me make this clear to y'all right now. The center brownie is mine. Taylor.
The center brownie is
Mom,
perfect.
The brownie in the center.
Mommy.
Yes, baby. All right, first bite, and then I'm getting off of here. Yeah, baby.
Hey, I get to put ice cream on it.
Huh?
Want some meat on it.
What?
I asked Mommy can I put ice cream on mine. Yes.
Yeah.
You did. I asked you can.
May I do the same thing?
That's fine. Oh, Jesus.
Just.
Girl. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When I tell y'all, this is seasoned to perfection. This is seasoned to perfection. What? I can say that? It's seasoned to perfection, Tay?
Nothing perfect.
You just said, you could say that.
Yeah, I said you could say that.
So what do you say?
It's seasoned.
You know what? Mm-hmm. Trust me on that Bragg's. A little go a long way. A little goes a long way, but this was worth the wait. How long did it take us?
This was worth the wait, bro.
Roughly what, an hour and a half, 2 hours? So on them days where you forget to put it in a slow cooker and all that,
It only took me 5 minutes.
and you come home at 5,
Nasty.
that's your ingredients.
It took me 5 minutes.
Especially if you.
It only took me 5 minutes. Be quiet. Didn't you ask me if you're extra good with
I wish I had time to make like some cabbage or some greens or, you know, something.
That just hit me.
I ain't see it.
Like you could check the camera.
But she was in front of the camera.
Girl, this is so good. What's that saying? Stuck your butt off in this, girl.
Ew.
This did not come from a cookbook. This came from my cousin in Detroit. But if you want to see the cookbooks that it's really only 2 that I've been flipping through.
Can you find a recipe for Kool-Aid?
Google. Let me tell y'all something. If there's any cookbook that you need, you're like, I don't need a cookbook. You need LaBelle. Trust me, ain't a recipe I done made yet that ain't been fire. That corn and turkey chowder, fire. The shrimp grill, fire. You need this. This is the one that I recently picked up at Barnes & Noble. I know I tried to do the pecan bars out of this one. So I got to try her actual food recipes. But everybody needs their LaBelle. Like, if I start getting invited to housewarmings, everybody's going to get LaBelle. Okay? Now, if you want the recipe to the red beans and rice, just DM me. And I'll send it to you. It's already in my phone, so I can just copy and paste. You getting some more, babe?
Anna, what you thought this was?
What I thought this was? What you mean, girl?
Didn't think I was gonna get some up. You didn't think I
You
was
gonna
gonna
leave some rice for your daddy?
Yeah, yes you did. And by the way, I don't think he's been eating lately.
He eats while he's out working.
That explains why.
But in case he wanted something, you want to have some food here for him.
And we got some leftovers in there as well from yesterday.
Yeah.
Those folks came up.
This is hot.
Thank you.
You need help?
This is hot.
You're welcome, Taylor. I'm so glad to see you eating, my son.
I do eat.
Real food, not junk food.
I do eat.
All right.
Thank you.
I eat when I want to eat.
Not the way you want to eat. Taylor, did you even make the corn dog you said you were gonna make?
Yes.
Big backler on the loose.
Says you.
How am I going as a big fat, even though after you have your breakfast, you made a corn dog and you got a snack out the fridge?
Yeah, I want to see how tall Tay is. Come here.
I'm taller than you. say hi.
No, that's all in her. And she knows it.
My 12-year-old.
Excuse me.
What you trying to get?
A fork.
You got to wash the dishes again. Nah, I done cooked. I ain't finna wash the dishes. That's where I drop a line. I got 2
Man, you ain't watching
big
this
children.
for 3 whole days.
She washed them earlier when I asked her to, and she didn't complain.
Yeah, I
So that's why you washing them twice.
I watched the dishes when you just asked me to in the morning.
But earlier, before we had those dishes, you complained about it.
I did not complain about it.
Do me a favor, don't eat all my black walnut ice cream, okay? Because I would hate to fight you. But I will. Tay, you don't scoop ice cream with a fork.
Get on, scooper. Goodbye.
Use this ice cream. Bring me the ice cream. Bring me your plate and the ice cream. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, I'm hoping that he gets to 6, 7.
6, 7.
That is my hope. But he don't like to eat. So,
You want to keep that skin body?
Did you hear noise last night?
from what?
From upstairs.
Why would I hear noise from upstairs?
Because he blew up the air mattress.
Why would you do that?
He didn't want to sleep in his room and he wanted to be on that TV, so that's why.
That's right. You could tell on your brother.
And he didn't want to sleep on the couch or the floor, so he blew up that thing.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you. We're hoping that he comes out to. His dad is 6'4", 6'5", so. So hopefully. But I'm trying to get him to eat protein because I'm telling him, yes, genetics play a part, but he still got to do his part with his genetics. Which is also why I've been cooking more. And he think mama just cooking a good meal. Like today, what did I cook y'all for dinner yesterday?
We leftovers. Pasta.
Some green beans.
They had
with
chicken.
salt.
They had chicken Alfredo pasta. Costco has a chicken Alfredo pasta, y'all. It's in the fridge section. It's so fire, and it only take 8 minutes. You cover everything you need: the chicken, the sauce, and the pasta. 8 minutes. I tell you, these kids tore that pasta up, and I just made a side of green beans, sauteed them with some onions and some garlic and butter. So, you can imagine if I cooked yesterday and I cooked today, who not cooking tomorrow? Ain't gonna happen.
Where the things at?
Where them things at?
Better go get your things.
I got my boots on the ground.
Yeah, your church did.
Where them things at?
Have you seen Miss Shirley?
Let me help. You want ice cream on top?
Yes, ma'am. Tear it up to the ground. Y'all better go get your fans. I know I got my fan.
When y'all both get done with y'all dessert,
No.
both of y'all clean the kitchen.
Hey, you got counter.
And you got dishes.
Here, Faye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. It's been real. I had a good time. We've been out here for 152 minutes is what my screen shows me. So how much time is that? 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours. This was fun. We cooked some red beans and rice. We made some brownies. And we talked. I think that's a combination for a perfect night. But I'm gonna get off of here because I want to go watch Love Island before it's my bedtime. So I'll see y'all later. Tomorrow is the 1st. Tomorrow is the 1st. So get them plans in order. Get your mind right. Q3 starts tomorrow. But love y'all so much. Good night.
Hey, Mommy.